Elomon. Bisienya. What you want?
Get ready for the next mount. Up next, we have... Get ready for the next mount.
See ya later. Relax.
How about now? That's really weird. But OBS says it can now. Okay. That's so strange. I wonder why I did that. I'm very glad you caught that, or I would have been just sitting here quietly talking to myself again. I mean, not that I'm not good at that, but you know.
Okie dokie.
It's been like... All I was commenting on is, so this gal's title, at least once a week, gets bigger. So today, Senior was added into here. I'm kind of wondering if they're going to find out they actually have a cap on character limit for the titles. Like, by accident. I don't think anyone ever planned to do this. But I'm kind of loving it. Oh, and the wait line / crowd of people waiting to complain and stuff to her is just grows all the time.
How can I help?
It's kind of amazing. She's taking it so well.
Always glad to help.
They've also,
Skies and safe journeys.
they also just have straight up more, that's neat. More, is that following me? No, that's gotta be somebody's pet. More NPCs that are coming and hanging out. You did fight a Dotson. It is totally something I would do too. I've seen titles get like that as well. I'm just like, My last job, they didn't do the title, but that's basically what mine, and actually my whole team, like our, what do you do at your job? It just kind of did that.
Dionysaka.
And hi, Philip. Hoot hoot. Meow. Attack. I shouldn't be singing. See what? This is all your fault. I blame you. I can do this. I apologize if I actually start coughing at some point. I'm trying not to. Did you not join us, Phil? But you weren't. I didn't see you there. But I'm sad if you missed Adelaide's premiere. It was a beautiful thing. The amount of trolling of Beardo was great. Oh, that's really pretty. Damn you, transmogs. Oh, I don't have that one. Boop. Well, I have to go back, because, I mean, assuming you like trolling of Beardo, but if you don't, I don't even know who are you, and are we actually friends? We are. We are. It was good. It was... I saw last night that they were going to be doing their premiere at the same time, and I'm like, shit. What's going on here? Like, why is my... It's showing my kilobytes per second. It's just terrible. I don't know why. Oh well. I'm gonna text the household to stop watching porn. I'm sure they're not, but I'm gonna text them that anyway. There we go. I'm a terrible human. I'm sure that that's exactly what my sweetie wants to think about his kid. Oh, so Philip, if you do actually find any of your coworkers have codes that they want to share, I'm still totally down for them because I would love all the transmogs. But I did get a bike. I did get the bike. Rawr. It even kind of growls. In a motorcycle way. Rawr. 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 This is when people come here, just hear me rawr. Rawr. Right? Hi, Raven. Hell yeah for the horde. Oh, and yes. There are going to be jokes about Beardo's tinkling butthole forever now. Pretty sure. Oh. Apparently there's not porn, but somebody is actually updating something, which might be why my frames are like... Craw, craw, craw. I can't make Raven noises. You just gotta come by a little bit later and I can have the murder outside. Because we get such a big murder of crows every day. It is very much like watching the birds. Like, you feel like the doom is happening. Is the is the live like completely ass? If it is, Anyway, the bike is not free. This one is, I mean, actually this one's specifically not free. Unless Philip gets lots of nerdy friends, lots of friends. Fuck.
Hail, honored guests and children of any age. A story awaits at the storyteller's stage. So stop what you're doing and come if you're able to hear Lore Walker Cho sing us a fable.
Shit. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay. Well, on my end, it's showing as frozen, so... Fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm like, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can close down, but I don't think I have anything else, running. Let's see. I could exit Steam, that's for sure. Okay. Well, that's good, because, yeah, mine looks like, kind of like ass, so hopefully it'll get better. But, and yeah, the kiddo is apparently, doing a big update download, so I did ask him to try later, or in future, to work around streaming time and not download big, you know. Oh, he's updating Fortnite. Anyway, so the bike is from a current promotion going on with like Mountain Dew, Rockstar, and Doritos. We can get codes, and I got just enough codes between me and like my bestie to get the bike, but there's a bunch of other cool stuff, so I'm kind of hoping to hoping to get enough codes for the rest of it. Anyway. And so it's free if you could find nerdy people, or not nerdy people that drink lots of caffeine but aren't nerdy. Give me stuff. I don't know. I am not very coherent. I apologize. So do you normally play Raven? Yeah, I mean, if you have codes, you know where to send them. I mean, if you play there are people who are selling them, so you could actually just work with somebody over here to have them sign up for the account and then input the codes. I don't actually know how it works, but people have been doing it. I think basically I would just, like, if you played, I'd use maybe like your battle.net email or something, and then make you an account over here on the Mountain Dew page, and then input the codes for you, and then it would just email you the code. But I'm not quite sure how it works. I do know that they've been able to get bikes for people in Canada and the UK that way. So, although the promotion isn't going on over there, there are workarounds so that people over there can still get the bikes. I mean, some of the stuff's been pretty cool too. Like, they were also giving Nice. Tell me more, Raven. Maybe we may need to play games together. I might be a huge gamer. I just feel like death today. So like, I keep meaning to go out and play with the kids. I'm trying to decide if I should start with the Diablo 4 expansion, which I'm really excited about, but I haven't played because I wanted to stream it. So that, you know, people can enjoy my level of squee from the get-go. Because there's going to be a lot of squee. Or like, the new Dragon Age came out, and that one I'm also going to be playing on console. I'm really excited about that too. Dragon Age is one of my games that I continuously play. Like, Final Fantasy games are one of them. I have like all of the Final Fantasy games except for one of the MMOs. I do play 14. I like 14. And I have all of the Borderlands games. I love all those. I don't play a lot of shooter games, but Borderlands is one of those kind of in-the-middle type games where it's got enough plot that it works. And then, you know, like, if people wanted to play something with me, then I'm down to try most things. I'm just gonna probably be really bad at them. And I have a sore throat, so I'm having caffeine because that's a great idea.
Let me tell you.
But this is also a great game for us to just sit and BS, because I don't have to pay any attention to it. I'll be honest, like, I could just stop and just fly up somewhere if I need to stop paying any attention.
Farewell.
Oh, I knew. I was like, Percy sounds familiar. And like, ugh, I like Rashad and Percy.
Finally,
Ugh.
in the heart of the temple.
Yay!
Oh,
That was my shout. Yay! Yay!
what was
So
that?
excited, yay!
Right. Cthulhu. A name so unspeakable that I forgot how to say it.
You know, they took out the ability to slash spit in this game.
Good what we think of
Yeah, he got to slash spit, so...
quiet, creepy artichoke.
Not fair. Not fair.
The battle was
Rude.
but our champions prevailed. This marked our first victory against the old gods. Though, not our last. Goodbye.
Ooh, a decorated feather.
Now, raise a glass with me. Honor the fallen, and never forget their sacrifice.
Okay. At this point, I'm not sure, because, although I told him if he needs to finish it, to just finish it, he has stopped. I don't know, is there... You guys might know. Is there a way to, is there a way to, like, start and stop it so that it kind of resets it? Because the feed I'm seeing looks like ass. But I don't actually know how to... I don't know if that'll, like, just end the stream if I try and refresh it. Yay! Does it look okay on your guys' end? Like I said, mine it looks terrible. On my YouTube studio, it just looks ass, but oh, how do I fix that? Do you know? I'm such a scrub. I'm like, I don't know any of this stuff. Okay, cool. I don't want to do any injustice. Moldy went and fixed me last week. Well, I'm watching it from, oh no, I'm watching it off of, yeah, I'm watching it in Studio, though, from YouTube Studio. So I don't have that. Okay, well now you're gonna have to, like, show us pictures of Doggo, tell us about Doggo. I need more Doggo information. This is important. Do you count as a bird? Are you a bird? Please tell me, are you a bird? You're a griffin. I don't know if you count as a bird. Oh! Yay! Yeah. Oh, good. I wasn't sure how long these were going to be worked. So both of these mounts came from watching the Warcraft 30th anniversary stream that they did like yesterday. But they were behaving a little bit poorly and being bad. They were being bad. Naughty. Oh, I have no idea. I have chat on my little third window down here, and then I have the game here, and then over there I have OBS, and then the stream going on YouTube Studio that gives me the analytics, just because I found that for whatever reason, just starting the stream in OBS doesn't count. I actually have to also open up Chrome and go to YouTube in a browser and do it. I don't know. Like, as long as it works. But I have most everything else turned off, so it should be good. Do you want a pirate? Sure, we'll put out a pirate. Come here, cat and quackers. Are you gonna help me? See, you can't use words, so I can't get mad. If you've never played World of Warcraft, I don't know if they still do it, but I know for a long time they did. If you spam click an NPC, they will get increasingly pissed off at you. So they have like their basic default 2 or 3 things that they say, but if you just keep clicking, they start actually getting angry and telling you ruder things. It's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me happy. Oh, there's like magical shit in here right now. Ooh. I want to touch it. I want to bathe in it. Let's bathe in it. Swimsuit. Wait, I have a swimsuit. Anyway, I'm paying attention. Oh, I don't know if I have enough brain power for this. Oh shit, didn't I do these ones? Fuck, I think I did these ones. Oh well. And now I have some dude's head in my bag. I mean, ew. Ew. What am I gonna do with a head in my bag? Gross. Gross. Alright.
Passion for silk, leather, and steel. The frenzy of passion is all too real. Be seen by the masses. Be their envy, their desire. Become the example to which all others aspire.
So I do think I've figured out that I'm actually really nervous. A little, like, not bad nervous, but nervous about the upcoming trip and surgery. Because I've been trying to figure out why I've been slacking so bad about getting my third investigation video finished and out. Because, like, I've reviewed all the footage. I don't even think I need to use both audio files. Like, I can just use the audio file off the camera. So I'm like, I really just need to do, there are like 3 spots where I need to do a replay and, like, I don't know, bump up the audio or whatever, I guess. I mean, they're like banging, they're really obvious loud banging noises. None of them are quiet, so I don't know that you really, but you know, I could replay it once or twice anyway, just for poops and giggles. But, and then the intro, which is going to take a bit, because the general manager didn't want to be recorded, so I followed him around and recorded the stuff that I'm just going to cut out, but I need to figure out how I'm going to basically do that tour without using any of that footage. So, hi Keg! I loved your stream, it was so, or your premiere, it was so good. That was wonderful. I appreciate you. Beardo's tinkly butt. Well, thank you. I mean, you guys put them out for us, right? And I don't know how you manage as many hours as you do. Like, I do good between about like 2 and 4 hours of investigating, and then I'm just kind of like, hold on just a sec. Okay, I think I'm done coughing to death. Woof. That's very tinkly. I missed all the gas demons though, so. Oh wow. Oh goodness. Yeah, what time is it there? No, Tinkle Sprinkles is kind of like if you're seeing the farts from a separate angle on a different camera. It is no longer a fart. I suppose Tinkle Sprinkles would in fact be accurate though, because tinkles. Okay. So does that mean this is technically a better time for you, Dotson? Because I know you're always like, it's stupid early in the morning when I'm streaming, and then it's always crap for. I feel bad because you guys that actually like come regularly, it's always like the worst possible time for you.
Hurry back.
Although it's really hard to put it together because it's like you guys, so it's like Australia and then the UK, a little bit of US. If we got Romania, like I don't know. It kind of reminds me of trying to do team meetings. Yeah, I know. I feel bad. Although it's not like, I mean, visually I'm playing some games, so most of the time, if you just have audio going, that works anyway, because it's just all of us BSing. But... Oh, I'm trying to think of some place to do one more investigation, if I can fit one in the next couple weeks. Like... maybe another outdoor one, since the last one I gotta go into a nice hotel with a comfy bed and sleep and have a bathroom. Cooktholomew. Cooktholomew is a great name. Oh, they don't have names. Yeah, well, and daylight savings being different for everybody. So I used to work in HR, and my company was actually looking at acquiring another one that was based in Europe, but had offices globally, and we were setting up a training calendar, and I did not realize exactly how nuts it is to try and set up classes that most of the world can take at the same time. like setting up holiday calendars and stuff. Because there are, I can't remember what country it is. I think it's just like one or two. But they have a couple holidays that are based on like whether or not the moon is visible on a certain day, because it's a religious based thing. So it's like if the moon comes out, if the moon comes out, then the holiday is on one day, and if the moon does not come out, like it's behind cloud cover, then it's on a different day, but you only know like a month or two ahead of time. So that one's really tricky to try and work around. It's that one's really intense. And then, of course, the U.S. has different daylight savings time adjustments from, like, when the U.K. has theirs. And not all of the U.S. has daylight savings time adjustments, because Arizona does not change times. And then a bunch of the other countries don't. So it's just like, oh. I learned so much, though. I learned so much. Oh, but yeah, that I cannot imagine trying to. I mean, obviously people work with it because they live there and they get used to it, but trying to book like holiday travel and stuff around that when you're like, well, is the moon coming out? Maybe. Oh, do you? Which one doesn't change time? Yeah. Yeah, I think here, Arizona, I think, is the only state that doesn't. Which is, I'm in California, so I'm on... Oh! Wow. All right then, Queensland. Just gotta be special. Also, good on you, Queensland. Mad props. I would love to abolish daylight savings time. Yeah, so I'm in California, and if you're bad at geography, like I am, that is furthest west coast, just north of Mexico. Which is why I'm able to do a skybridge walkover to cross the border for my trip. Instead of having to fly, we actually have just a walkway so that you can walk across to the other country and, like, pay your dues for going over and show you your passport and your immigration papers. But Arizona is the next state over. So you go over, like, and I think there's like Arizona and Nevada, but I think they're both, because California is really long. It's a long boy. So I think it's kind of borders both. But Arizona, you go over there, it's like different time. Oh, yeah, on the border. Wait, what is this about Indiana? Did I not know this? I don't think I knew this. Does it still do DST? It just does it different? How many time changes do we have in the US? I know it's usually like Pacific and then 2 hours ahead for Central and 3 hours ahead for Eastern. And then there's Hawaii, which is its own thing. And Arizona. Our country's very confused, but you know, it's also very big. Canada's also very big. But a lot of it's very, 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 like, I don't know if you could live there. Oh, geez. Oh, is it right on the border? Is that why? See, I'm learning new things every day. Yeah, I think everybody should go with Arizona and Queensland and just F the time changes. Oh, I see. Like zonal time changes as well as like daylight savings kind of thing. Because I know they still have DST.
Keep it real.
Also, I can't imagine doing much of anything in the UK or Europe without trains. That would be rough. Let me stand here. How about now? Does it feel warmer? Do you feel overheated? Here, I'll look away. I'm helping. No, it's not strange. I actually get homesick in different zones in this game. Okay, I need to know, what does PMSL stand for? I keep seeing it, I'm like, shoot, I don't know that acronym. And I'll be right back. I need to turn on the fan because it actually is getting warm in here. And I am, in fact, wearing pajamas today. Okay, I like that. You know, I like to lend a hand. So are you guys thinking about coming, are you guys ever thinking about coming to the, Jamma Jams to the, west coast of the US? I keep trying to get people to come out here because it's like, I'm lonely. I want to hang out with you guys too. And yes, it can. Sneezes, vomiting. It's not just your age. Of course, if you sneeze as hard as I do. My sneezes scare, but they're like, oh my god, are you okay? And I'm like, yes. You don't want to hold the sneeze in. It's not good for you. That's right, it's a booty bay. Booty bay. Jams. Yeah, I do get homesick sometimes playing this game because I'll get in a spot and it'll be nice and foresty and then it'll start raining and I'm like, I miss my home. Right? Blow lots of things out of everywhere. I've been told it kills brain cells, and I'm like, I have few enough. Come on, guys. I do not need to lose more than I already have. That's just rude. Ooh. What time are you streaming? I missed your last one. And, you know, turnaround's fair play. I got to show up at yours and give you a hard time. And I was supposed to help my friend move tomorrow. At least in the afternoon. But I let her know that I'm not feeling well, and she was like, yeah, you should get better and then come hang out. So I think she basically is trying to say, please don't bring your sick over here. I don't care if you can lift things for me. And I don't blame her, you know. Okay, so that'd be... Oh, that's gonna be 5 in the morning. Woof. Well, I will try. And if I happen to be awake at 5 in the morning, I'll see if I can hop on or if you guys are still going when I get up. But good night, Philip. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. Much loves. It's a good thing everybody behaves themselves so well in here.
Interesting.
I had to make Philip a mod so that he could mod himself. really hope these people are talking about cats. I would like to know where the conversation in this game is coming from. I just talked about things starting to vibrate. Oh, it started vibrating? I heard they do that. Apparently it's a sign of contentment. It's strangely comforting. I'm just like, oh, context. Why is Slick not on here? Slick should be in here. Okay. Kag, you'll enjoy this. Because you get the humor and some of the dirtiness. Besides the fact that I paid for ghost tubes so that I could add some terrible, like, catchphrases from some of our friends. Because, you know, if the ghosts decide to pick those terms, then that's not my fault. But at some point, somebody's making a joke about, instead of taking, like, the broken flashlights, they're, like, somebody take a flashlight. And I was like, you know, that would actually kind of work. So I was like, what? Like, vibrate once for yes, or make thrusting motions for no. But I found one that's very, very, like, science. It doesn't look anything like a flashlight. Like, nothing like one. And I'm like, I could totally get away with bringing that. I could bring that to something, and they wouldn't know. I'm very, very tempted. I'm very tempted. Cause I don't do like the gadgety things. But I'm like, that one would work so well. And I'm like, and it does. It has all these different options. I mean, I currently have like just a regular flashlight, which doubles as like a beatdown device if I need to, but I don't know, but you guys can give me your input. What do you think? Obviously not to just any place, but some places. You know, I do work on being respectful when I'm going to places, but looked like or was. I will freely admit that I have taken such things in my carry-on, and I have had no issue. Nobody's ever stopped me. Like, apparently if it's obvious enough, they just, like, wave you on through. No problem. But that is wondrous. Maybe they just wanted to know about your cool Australian ones. And that's so good. Oh! Oh my. I've seen some of those handles. What kind of size queen did they take her for? Oh, okay. That would explain why he would. Yeah, okay. I was like, why would they stop her for that? But, yeah, okay. If they thought it was a nail gun, I could see that. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, they just, apparently because you're kinky freaks, that's why. Duh.
You need something? Safe travels. Good day to you.
I can't remember what these books are for. Or if they're actually for anything anymore. Sorry. So it was like, I could tell you why you would, but you probably don't actually want to know. What is the rating on live streams again? How much trouble am I gonna get into? I don't know.
You need something?
Good, Mata.
Have a good one.
See, everybody stops talking. I'm like, uh-oh, did I go too far? I might have gone too far. It is me. I'm sorry if I went too far. Sort of. I'm sort of sorry. A little bit. Not super. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I have found that there are sometimes things where it...
See you later.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, no.
What's up? Keep it real.
Sometimes it helps if you tell them in advance. I think. I don't know. You're also in a different country, so... Oh, but that is kind of funny.
How are you? Have a good one. See you around.
I mean, I'm sure it wasn't funny at the time, but, you know. Looking back on it, it's funny. From my perspective. And I will say there are times when, I mean, were you bringing them in carry-on? Because if not, I mean, if you were, because sometimes it's better to actually check your stuff.
Safe travels. Have a good one. See you later.
Oh. Whew.
Hello.
That's not terrifying at all. Except for the part where it totally is. That's a lot of money. Where do you even find this stuff? Hi, Moldy. How you doing?
What's up? Keep it real. How are you? Safe travel.
Good evening. Oh yeah, I guess it is evening where you're at. I'm like, do we have other West Coast people? I'm sure we have other West Coast people somewhere. That is part of the reason, though, why I decided to start doing, not so much the streaming, but the paranormal investigating, because I was like, there aren't, like, a lot of teams over here. Legit teams. There are a lot of trashy fake ones, but... Oh! Just be like, no, I'm the doctor. This is my timey-wimey stuff, okay? I'm sure he'd believe you. Highland Crawdaddies sounds like a kinky nickname. Hey, Crawdaddy. Kind of like Crow Daddy.
Well met. Be careful.
Moldy, you are a lunatic. I just thought you should know that. Wasn't the other day like your first day doing day shift or something? Because you were still out there streaming like so much. I don't know how you stay awake. Also, one of my paranormal friends did a video that he put up today, and he was wearing his shades the whole time, and I was like, what? Is he copying you? Come on now. Like, is this just a new thing?
Have a good one.
How many you people do I need to talk to find this? I don't know where to find this stuff. I mean, also you hang out with me, so I'm pretty sure you have to be a lunatic. There are rules and laws about how nuts you have to be one of my friends. Well, see, banana rum sounds like it would be around here. So, I mean, you're going to continue to wear your shades all the time, or do you no longer need shades? Oh, sorry. Being under the weather is not great for staying awake. Where do I go? I shouldn't even have foodstuffs on her.
Can I help you? See you later.
Are you afraid of the fan club perving on you too hard if you show your eyes? I laugh, but it is a legit question. I've seen how some of the fan clubs get, and they get scary. What if I do some fishins? Everybody gets moist. I understand. I understand. I know a few people like that. Pretty sure if the whole world spoons at once, there's gonna be a problem. Markets will crash. Okay. You still gotta teach me your mystical ways of sleeping while standing, because I can't do it. That's a big aisle. Like me, I fall asleep and I'm just like, I'm out.
Yay.
We're now gonna be super entertaining to watch.
Keep your ear to the ground.
I got what you need. Can I interest you in a payment plan?
I also, when you've got your eyes closed and you're out on investigation, you just, to me, it's like you just look like you're listening really hard. See, and I didn't even think that until somebody said it. I was like, I just assumed she was listening. I mean, I listen really hard. I just do it lying down with my eyes closed. And then you just have to ignore the snoring. But I'm totally listening. For realsies.
What do you need? Go forth to victory. Valhalla.
Oh, hey. A recipe I don't have. At least I'm finding something while I'm getting completely lost. Oh my. Did they mean to... Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, the title of this achievement is Taint Nobody Got Time for That. And you're defeating a boss without any party member receiving the Taint of Gahun. And I was like, do they know what they're saying? Do they? Do they understand what a taint is? I'm not sure.
For the horde.
Moldy. Gahun is somebody whose taint you don't want to have touching you, so there you go. Oh, let's see. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Just none. I'm so completely lost and confused. We'll go over here. Let's go over here. The first few of these things... Of course, the next one is called Twin Peaking, and I'm like, that one's also inappropriate. Just, you know. I'm sure it's not if you don't have a dirty mind. I'm sure it's totally fine. Rawr, 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 rawr. I'm so tired. Why do you just hear ringing, Dotson? Do you have a tinkly butthole too? Is it contagious? Because if it is, I'm never meeting you in person.
Hey there. See you around.
Okay. So this is Deadwood Pass. Maybe if I go fishing? I found some Deadwind catfishes. This is. I see other people out here, so maybe. Yeah. Like, that is the other option. Keg! Oh lord. Hey, 69 fishing. I'm sorry that you have tinnitus. That would definitely make for more difficult investigations. I was just told the ghosties to go talk into the microphones, because I was like, I might not hear you, but if you go talk in the microphones, they can hear better than me, so maybe later I can hear it. So far, I don't think they have, but you know, I keep trying. I can't hear you. Terrible. So basically, they knew that you were trolling them, right? Dragons don't exist. Think about what you do. There you go. Or maybe it's Beardo's tinkling butthole, Dotson. It's just... He's just sitting there over your head, just wiggling a little bit. Tinkle, 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 tinkle. And now you can have that thought every night when you go to sleep. You're welcome. That's what friends are for, right? Tinkle, tinkle. I have absolutely no idea if I'm doing the right thing here, but that's okay. I'm trying to do these secret things right. I'm trying. Some of them I've had to just completely give up on because they're way past me, but I'm trying to see if I can figure them out. Australians don't exist? Ah, shit, I got some friends I gotta talk to about their lack of existing now. They're gonna feel really awkward. Moldy, are you actually good at doing mythics? I'm trying to decide if it would be funny to join you on one and have you carry my lame ass, or if it would just be a mess that people don't laugh at. It's okay if people laugh at it. Well, now you're gonna sleep even less because you're gonna be too excited thinking about Beardo's butthole tinkling at you. I both do and do not want to visit Australia. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the people, amazing. Amazing. The heat and the spiders, though, not amazing. That's a really big boat. Okay, Moldy. That's good to know. Well, maybe I'll get you to drag me through a mythic just for lulz then, some point. While I am terrible and have no clue what I'm doing. Who are saying these things about Aussies all living on a boat? Are these Americans? Because if they're not Americans, then I'm going to be even more worried about our world. If they are Americans, then that, you know. Okay, so that brings up a story, Moldy. And I'm not gonna say who, because they would be so embarrassed if I outed this story being about them. But somebody went to the doctor, and they'd been feeling kind of off. And they got an x-ray done. I think it was an x-ray. We're gonna go with x-ray. And the doctor had this really great way of saying poop, where they said poop. And so they're sitting there pointing at the intestines of the person, and they go, and there's some poop, and there's some poop, and there's some poop over here, and that's also poop. And so they were literally telling them they were full of shit. But otherwise very healthy. So see, it could happen. And Dotson, you have the spiders. You have the spider snow. Oh, okay. So you were also full of poop. You know how you do a cleanse, right? You go get some Taco Bell. And a whole lot of water. Sometimes an energy drink, oddly enough, helps. This stuff can really get things going. I don't know why. Aw. I've never been afraid of rattlesnakes. I don't know. I mean, if you have hiking boots, it's not as... You know, like... good, proper boots. Yeah, I'm not saying that we don't have things that want to murderize everybody. Oh, okay, yeah, no, if you're just wearing trainers, then I would be mildly concerned. Although I will say that as long as you're listening, just, you know, pretend like you're listening for ghosts, only you're also listening for rattlesnakes, because they will warn you, generally speaking, when you're getting close. Like, I've actually only had, so my doctor's office, and I went out on the back patio where they've got, like, the patio and some, like, little picnic benches, and I was early, so I was just going to sit down and hang out for a little bit before my appointment. And I, like, take 2 steps on the patio towards a bench, and I hear rattle, rattle, rattle. And I was like, son of a bitch, guys. Really? You have all this space, and you have to be on the patio? Rude. Rude. But they do. And this... You can step on the snowing of spiders. Which... I freaked an Australian out a while ago when I told them about the spider snowing, because they were like, excuse me, what? They didn't know about it, and I'm like, yeah, it's terrifying. It is terrifying. Snowing spiders. I'm also allergic to spider bites, and I swear spiders know it, so... That's kind of its own thing. And I've never, ever seen or heard a bear. I have had a mountain lion in my backyard once, which was kind of a pain because we had all of my family and then we had my aunt and uncle and their kids come over, and we were all sleeping out on the back deck. Laying out in sleeping bags watching a meteor shower because it's out in the foothills, so it's far enough out of the city that you don't have as much light contamination. Had this whole great thing planned, everybody's out there enjoying it, and then the mountain lion decided it, and it was, you could see where it was. Like, it didn't come out of the tree line, but you could see where it was moving around in the tree line because it was that close. And so we all had to just like, well, I guess we're going inside. which turned out to not be a bad thing because I opened up my sleeping bag and one of my cats had crawled in and was sleeping at my feet. Turns out she had decided to have a litter of kittens at my feet in the bottom of my sleeping bag. So I'm like, well, at some point at night, I probably would have figured that out, but yeah. I was like, okay, you need to come out. We're going to pick up the sleeping bag. And mew, mew. She's like, what? Sneaky and silent. Sneaky and silent. Oh, it wasn't. It was just complaining. I mean, it's not the mountain lion's fault that we keep building up everything and they don't really have enough space. That's kind of on us. But it was kind of surprising. Usually they don't come anywhere near. But if they do, a lot of times they're just passing through. Oh my goodness. Really? Now that is surprising. What was it doing in the yard? Was it just kind of passing by? Okay. Hi, Keg. Thank you for coming and visiting and for your fabulous video. That was so much fun. And enjoy your lunch. Dawson, no kidding, right? I mean, it definitely ruins the sleeping bag. I had one have a litter of kittens in my Barbie box. That does not come out of the Barbie clothes or the Barbies. It's just like... But at the same time, you don't care because now you have a litter of adorableness and you're like, but you know, I have to throw away a bunch of my stuff, but babies. What kind of doggies? Moldy, are you doing any of this stuff? Do you know if I'm in the right place? Am I doing this right? I could look it up on Wowhead, but... Oh, Dotson, the one time you do kind of want to be careful of bears is there are certain places like where are we at? Yosemite? Where's Yosemite? Oh, cool. That's awesome. But if you go to places like Yosemite, they have... like the trash cans are built to withstand bears and are actually kind of hard to get into for people. It's like throwing your garbage away is tricky. But you have to be very careful. You don't keep food in your vehicle even because they'll break into your cars. We were staying in a cabin and they were like, don't keep food in the cabin. I think they had like locked bins that you just kind of like rented or got a key for, and you could keep your food in the locked bins where they couldn't get into it because it'd become, and I don't know if it's that bad now, but it'd become a huge problem where the bears would just tear through everything. But basically even that was only the time where it was really that was really the time when it was really risky. So like if you followed the rules and didn't have food there and stuff, then they didn't bother you. So it was kind of like, if you're stupid, you might get bear mauled because they want your snacks. But if you're not stupid, they'll leave you alone because they just want the snacks. So, I don't know. I've never been afraid of bears, really. A lot of the critters here, you just kind of avoid them and they avoid you. Oh yeah, no, they totally can be. I also worked as a park ranger for 9 years, and is at a campground. And it wasn't like, it was also in the foothills. It wasn't like super, super rural, but it was reasonably so. And we had once or twice where we were up going to lock or unlock the gate at the top of the hill and saw like a baby bear walking along. And baby bears, by the way, are some of the cutest effing things ever. They are so cute. But they are the cutest things that inspire the most terror. Because you know that if you see a baby bear, you need to get the fuck out of there so fast. Because that is one thing that will make a bear very aggressive. So we saw the cute little baby bears, and then it was kind of like, go down into the campground and let the park host know, let all the campers know, just like, okay, everybody, we saw bears up the hill, you know, baby bear means mama bear, so, you know, make sure that your food is secured someplace where they're not going to smell it, be careful. But even then, like, they never bothered us, because they weren't really that interested. Yeah, it's usually only if there are babies involved that there's a real risk, or if you're stupid, you know. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. That is a rule to live by. Don't be dumb. It works amazingly well. And there are a lot of dumb people. Yeah, and even then, I don't think we ever saw the mother. It was just kind of like, you saw the babies. You know what that means, so you do what you're supposed to do. Why does my vendor bear not have vendors? Oh, shallow graves, what? Vendor bear? Where are your vendables? That was weird. Game, don't be a dick. Yeah. Don't be dumb. Is my repair bear broken? I don't want to have to use the yak. It's big and obnoxious. Holy shit, where did all these people come from? Well, I guess I got zoned. Yeah, my repair bear appears to be having issues. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up. Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh look, this is a cute little baby bear. I want to take a picture. And I'm like, no, you don't. You super duper don't. Well, or they're not biting, and that's why there's so many people there. I'm so confused. I'm giving in and looking it up. Okay, no, I just suck at finding it. Okay, that's cool. I'm doing the right thing. I just apparently am bad at it. Excuse me. What? What is going on with me? Am I lagging out? Am I gonna crash? I can totally see it. Oh, there we go. Oh my god, the Murloc ones. I think that person has a little catfish. It's like a cat bobber. Little boat. Oh shit, now I gotta get mine. I scare everything. There we go. Now I have bat bobber. Be a bat. What intro? Is that supposed to be me? Oh, it was. Like a new intro? Because I liked your... Oh, okay. Oh, that kind of intro. Okay. I was like, but I liked your intro video. It was so Shades meta. Yeah. Well, that's cool. I'm not that cool. I just say hi. But never mind. I'm not gonna ask that question because then you might answer it. I don't think I want the answer. What are you researching? Pimples? I start laughing too hard, it's gonna hurt. Are you measuring that density in American though, or in metric? Okay. Oh, that was a lovely mistel. Somebody in guild chat's just like, you just want to be an ass. I'm like, wrong chat, sorry. I have done a mistel of something very inappropriate sounding. Like, joking around with a friend, not actually being pervy. But then I did a mistel, and it sounded so bad out of context. So bad. And since I am a huge pervert, nobody believed me that it was not actually being pervy. And I'm just like... But it wasn't. Okay, so you guys get to talk now. What are you up to? I mean, Moldy's apparently researching pimple density and streaming. Ooh, that's a big can of worms. Nice. What are you up to, Dotson, since it's not sleep o'clock for you right now? This is like the best stream ever. I'm fishing. I should apologize, and I'm not. Okay, but how... Why does the chopping it up involve farting? No, Moldy, I did not know that. And I hope that you are not telling me lies, because I am so gullible. I am so gullible.
I need a target.
Oh. I was just like, why does chopping up medication make you fart? I don't get it. Yep. I need to chop up more of my boy's medication. The worst part is that people convince me of something and then I believe them and I'm very sincere, so then I tell somebody else, and since I'm so sincere, they believe me. I convinced so many people that Chuck Norris died at one point because somebody told me that Chuck Norris died and I thought they were being honest. You know, it probably also is smoke. It's just that it was being used, I believe, as an example for some of, some gas demons earlier in chat, too. I mean, shit, it probably is supposed to be smoke. It's not green. I also just don't smoke. So, you know, my brain doesn't go there. I guess there's some sort of fight on TV. I know nothing about this. That would explain why these people are out here doing the fishing part of this right now, though. Do we not have a green gas emoji? Now I'm curious. Now I need to know. Let's see. Well, that emoji list is useless. Well, I have to check my phone, but the YouTube one was just like... I made my nose itch. But we do. Because apparently YouTube doesn't have one by default. Oh my goodness. I'm tempted to just go buy all these things. Because apparently I'm super bad at everything, including fishing. Or I could go check all my alts. I could do that too. I bet one of them has some of this crap on them. Hello, shallow graves. even slept most of the day. So I could be awake, so I could come hang out with you guys. And I haven't been talking hardly at all for days now. Arr. Arr. I am not doing any drugs. I just am that tired. I mean, fishing will, in fact. So in-game fishing... Also, hi! In-game fishing is, in fact, how I have in the past, when I've had trouble sleeping, put myself to sleep. It is very effective. I don't know what unisom means. I wish I did. What does unisom mean? Because I'm smirked. Oh god, and I still have fucking Night Elf Mohawk hat on my head. Oh. Nice. I know. I was just like, this is not the thing I should be streaming, but, you know. It's definitely easy to chat with people while I'm doing it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wheel! Wheel! That... The feet thing does not look right at all. That is terrifying. Wah! I am disturbed.
Well, spit it out.
Okay, let's see if I can find any of these things. I mean, unless y'all need to sleep, in which case I'll go right back. But... Is it like chops or just chops? Why did it not work? Apparently everyone and their mother is watching it. Maybe not their mothers. I don't think this has sufficiently old world stuff.
See you around, friend.
What? Are you sure? Oh, okay. I thought people were saying they were watching the fight. Now I'm really confused. Damn you, chat. Not you guys. Not you guys. In-game chat. In-game chat is a liar. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. See, I am not hip to these things. But I am surprised at how many people are watching it. I didn't know it was that big a deal. Is it just because of the people that are fighting? I don't know what a lot of people are doing these days, so. I live under this rock. It's over there. It's safe under my rock. Okay, so now they're just kind of stuck watching all the pre-fight fights. The fights before the fights. With the fights and the fights.
Fight!
Has Tyson been... Oh. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
What's the word on the street?
Okay, is it actual slapping? Because that would be just beautiful. Oh. You're a terrible herbalist. Why do you not have things? Ah, there's some things. Ha 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 ha. God, I have too much shit in my bags. Sweet merciful Jeebus. What? Just go in there. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff. And again, I do apologize for the coffee. I'm actually kind of surprised I've managed to go this long. No, although I do actually want to... No, this is World of Warcraft. Dragon Age is on the list of things that I would like to play at some point, though. Oh, are you actually considering dragging me through Mythics? You know how bad I am, right? Okay. I'm really, really gullible. I'm sorry. Which berries? Which berries? Berries of witches! No witch berries. Okay, I will admit that if you'd said Harry Potter, I would have been able to figure out that you were trolling me. I'm not that bad. Close. Close. Well, damn, I was hoping I'd be a little bit better at getting... Well, at least I can put this in there. I found a thing!
Be careful out there.
Now everybody's gonna know. Oh, that is... How do I even answer that? I love it, but I always have, so... I have a very biased opinion. I've been playing it for... technically 30 years, apparently, since it's... Well, wow, 20 years, but... You're not Flamesec, you're Warg Haunches. Why do you have to look the same?
Stay the course.
Well, I mean, honestly, me personally, I love the game. There are times when I don't love the game, and then I don't play it for a while, and then I come back when I do. But especially any time that every BlizzCon, man, BlizzCon is so good at sucking you back into the game. Curses. I have so many vanilla reagents, but it is... BlizzCon is... So I was like, how do I not... I mean, this is my bank. You'd think I would have that. BlizzCon is an amazing, amazing nerd experience. It is full of all the nerdy goodness. Oh. Yeah. We've lost... I mean, I suppose some people don't care because they're like pervy conferences, but some of the pervy conferences that I liked to go to have stopped happening now too, and it makes me sad. They didn't come back after after COVID. And I'm like, man. But BlizzCon's great because it's like hanging out with a whole bunch of people that are the same or roughly the same level of nerd as you and are interested in basically the same things that you are. So you can get your nerd on as much as you want and it's fine. And it's not as horrifically crowded as like San Diego Comic-Con, which I thoroughly enjoy San Diego Comic-Con, but holy shit balls. That is a very, 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 very crowded event. No. Like, oh no, I'm outing myself. I used to have... I'd have to, like, recount them, because I actually did do some cleanouts. I used to have one full account, and then part of a second one. But I have actually, I did delete a bunch. Specifically before warbands, because I knew it was probably going to be a mess, because they were not going to plan for people like me when they built the list. And I was like, I don't want to log on and have to sort through 50 characters to find the ones that I actually play all the time. And I'm very glad that I made that choice, because it would have been bad. Yeah, so this was the first MMO I ever played. Before then, I only played, why are you not bound to my keys? Anyway, before this I played text-based ones, so I only played MUDs. And so coming into a graphics-based game, and the friend who introduced me to the game had a Mac. So I was doing it with the one-button Mac mouse. It was brutal, and I was so confused. But after about like 3 or 4 hours, he came out to go to the restroom and looked and saw I was still playing. He just kind of laughed. I'm like, yeah, nope, I'm buying this game apparently.
I can't carry any more of those.
But I have found jobs through this game, made friends, romantic partners, all of the things. So... I'm sure at some point it will maybe go away, but I don't like to think about that. Because then I will have a sad.
Catch you on the flip side.
Yeah, I actually had one person that I dated that I went and bought the game for him, and I brought it back and handed it to him. And I was like, here, if you want to spend time with me, you should learn how to play this. But I was also a very, very hardcore gamer at that time. So, you know, like I was, that was when I was doing top 10 worldwide rating. So we'd be rating for like, how do I know how these appearances going? So we'd be rating for like 10 hours a day. So it was kind of, you know, you ended up. And now I'm all casual though. I don't even remember having these weapons. What do they look like? Where did they come from? What? Oh, these are really cool. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Romantic trauma is brutal, and I have suffered through that one as well, where I've had guilds get disbanded or other kinds of things, and it is not a fun thing. Oh god. I'm trying to think about it. I'm like, is it my favorite game?
What's up?
I think I have a few. It is definitely up there. It is one of my favorite games, but I would not say that it is like the favorite game. It is definitely one I keep going back to. Guild Wars 2 is also one I keep going back to. I do love Guild Wars 2. As far as similar games, WoW, Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy 14. I was a huge WildStar fan until they shut it down. But there are some people working on recreating it. Okay, thankfully that has never happened. I would say that those are probably my favorites. I also like playing, I really enjoy Blade and Soul, but it's not one that I've, like, had to keep coming back to. I liked Black Desert Online, but I wasn't as into it as some of the others. As a PvP, kind of like PvP mandated game, that one ended up with a kind of a toxic player base at some point. Like, it just kind of, some really good people and then a lot of people that were just shits. I'm too old for that. I don't have time for shits. I just, like, those people can just go get fucked. I'll be honest. I also play a lot of console games, but I'm trying to think what else. I used to actually have, like, my little list of games on my screen. I'm sure there are some that I'm missing. I like the Diablo games. I play D3, D4. I like Diablo Immortal, but when I lost my job, that one kind of was like, it's really hard to not buy the pretties. I consider MMOs to be like dress up Barbie for grown-ups, so, you know, you want to buy the pretties. Welcome back. Let's see. My favorite console games are also Final Fantasy. I have all the Final Fantasy games. I have all the Dragon Age games. I have all of the Borderlands games. What is BG3? I'm not good with acronyms. I have a very large head and a very, very dumb brain. I do not. I've been trying really, really hard not to get into that game. I've been trying really hard not to get into that game because I have so many games that I like to play. And I make friends every time I start a game. And then I feel bad when I'm not playing with them. But I'll hear you out. I also didn't like the big rolling dice screen in the middle. I I realize it's supposed to be make it more D&D, but I also play D&D, so I'm like, oh no, I have all the Borderlands. I have not done Fallout, although the TV series was amazing and kind of what makes me want to try it. But every time I look at trying a new game, I'm like, shit, do I want to try another game? Because I've got like 50 fucking games. I have so many games. And my friends are always like, when are you coming back? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I have 50 fucking games. I don't know what to do. But okay, what is your brilliant idea that you want to do, Moldy? I'm fine to be sold on this. I've not done Warhammer. Okay. I'm listening. Also, I'd like you guys to notice that I still have the character bank slut. Nobody has actually ever caused me issue with having the name bank slut. It makes me happy. This is how you know you haven't pissed everybody off too bad. Oh god. Does that include character creation screen? Because, oh damn. Okay, so like the whole party is streaming all day? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about letting other people do my character creation, man. Character creation is its own game. Fuck, I don't actually have this one key bound to my normal keys. Oh, Jesus. Are you going to teach me how to set this up? Because I'm game to do it, but you're going to have to teach me how to set this up. I'm down to clown. See, I know these cool kid terms. Oh, lordy. Okay. Wonder if people would actually want to buy any of these things again. All right. Yeah, no, if you can help me figure out how to do the thing, I will join you in doing the thing. Although I may or may not be willing to let people decide my my character creation, because that is its own game. I play the character creation game. How do I not have these visuals? We are digging deep into my bags here. This has been removed from the game. Apparently not, because it's still in my bag. Oh, yes. You cannot have my random old shit. You cannot take it for... Actually, they have taken some of my random old shit from me. It's quite rude. I don't think people are going to buy these things. I think at this point I can just learn the transmogs and call it a day. Okay, if I don't have it here, I'm going to have to fucking actually get it legit. Why are there so many things that look like small flame sacks and aren't? I hate you. Okay. I don't even know what witchberries are. I'm fairly certain they are. I mean, I was really depressed at what happened with the movie because it looked like it was going to be good, and then it just kind of... Somebody decided that that was not an acceptable thing, and they had to make it shit instead, and so apparently it came out shit instead. Oh, I have nettlefish. I have found one. I could not figure out why they did not take the voice actor for Tiny Tina and have her play Tiny Tina. She looks like Tiny Tina. She is Tiny Tina. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why? And that is my rage for right now.
What would you ask of death?
I was seriously bummed. I was so excited because they've come out with some really good. They've come out with some really good like game movies lately. Yeah. Oh sweet Jesus! I need to turn that on off. I do apologize. It's because this shit's gonna happen a bit. Oh, my earballs. It hurts my earballs. Internal bag error. What? Shit. Fuck. I guess that one not in the game anymore either. Did I do something? By the way, I have to listen to my sweetie do this all the time, and it kind of... It's a terrifying thing. Maybe I need to have a shaman do this one? I don't know. I'll just throw you in there and see what happens.
Remember,
Yeah, I don't know. What was... Like, did you watch it? Was she actually bad? Like, I get, like, the visual thing, but at least what I saw in the previews, it looked like she wasn't doing a bad job of actually portraying the character. Okay. Because, like I said, I was watching the previews, I was like, okay, I could kind of see it. Maybe she can make it work. Yeah. But I believe Kevin Hart was just generally considered a... Just a no. Oh my god, so many... I'm gonna have so many more Mogs. More dress-up Barbie. I don't know. I will say that the visuals for Lilith, like the in-game when they were bringing up her little like realistic face, weren't that off. Like she looked so much older in those than she did as the actual in-game character. I was just like, what? Who? Why? Okay, why do you not like that one either? Am I just spamming things too fast? Is this the problem? I don't know, it was a very... kind of wonder if they were doing the whole like, let's pick famous people because then people want to watch it because they're famous. Yeah, I liked Ready Player One. And And the last Dungeons and Dragons one, was it Honor Among Thieves or something? That one was great. Also, this majesty is how I've always felt about gnomes. This is what a gnome is. Just needs to do his happy wiggle for you. Because he looks like he's constipated when he wiggles. Do your wiggle, bitch. I swear I think he's actually uglier since they've upgraded the visuals. He doesn't squint like he's got a poo now. That part makes me sad. He used to squint like he had to poo. Yeah, it seems like they've done, like... I don't know. He's a gnome. He is the epitome of how I feel about gnomes in WoW. I mean, they've gotten better. Because especially, like, the females, they used to have these really cute little kawaii faces on these bodies that look like wrinkly old women. Which made no sense at all. And at least now they don't, like, they're still weird, but at least they don't look like wrinkly old women bodies. But they're still just fucking weird looking. Wow, Fugly, you have nothing anymore.
Light bless you.
Must have stolen all of his stuff. They're heinous, man. They're heinous. They are good for punting. That is what they are for. This is my other problem. I've kind of wanted to, like, guild up some of my characters into, like, the active guild or guilds that I'm playing with. But I have all these bank halts for all my shit. So, if you guys ever played it, I mean, if you did play WoW, I'm gonna shank that add-on. If you ever did play WoW, and you played Upper or Lower Blackrock Spire, I don't remember which one it is. One of them, there is in fact a big hound, and you, like, knock something into there, and that's how you get a crowd. And it was always a thing. It was mandatory that it was the gnome. You had to punt the gnome. But yeah, he just looks concerned and horrific. He is my majesty. I worked hard on that character. Oh, there he goes. He does still do the thing where he looks like he has to poo. See, and people think you need upscale graphics with detailed character creation to make things this hideous, but no. No. You could do this with a basic character creation. It's so good. They don't match. And they're weirdly squinty. I don't understand. Well, they're... Uh-huh. He's got to go. I don't want to imagine that. He is in fact nightmare fuel. My face hurts. So this came about largely because I had this problem where I would make a character and it would be nice looking and it was supposed to be my bank alt. And then I ended up playing it. And so I needed to make a bank alt that I had no desire to play. And so I just started creating something horrible and it just became amazing. Ugh. Oh, you mean in his name? Like in Fugly? Because that would be not great if that's what it looks like. And I will clarify that that is not that. He is a Fugly noober. Yeah. Yeah. I should have... Like, if I had made him on a PvP realm, he would just die constantly. And it would make everybody happy. See, they went and made undead capable of looking nice, too. I don't currently. I have not done any PvP this expansion, and I main Paladin, and they've changed my talents at least once or twice now. So I'm kind of like... But, although I usually PvP as a mage. Or my druid, but they've messed with hers, because Shadow Meld Flight Form on a druid is great, but that's, of course, world PvP. But I do have characters on an RP PvP server where you do world PvP. But I need to get her leveled up, but have to see what they're doing, because Frost is not really what it used to be for that. Oh yeah, no, I main Prot. I do Ret and raids because there are already too many tanks. But, so yeah, no, I have a tank build, but I do not have a PvP build on her currently. I'm still butthurt. In Najatar, I got the little quest pop up. Like, we'd been murdering Alliance all day en masse, and so I got the little quest pop up, and it was like, you just need to kill like 10 more Alliance and you'll get the Alliance Slayer title. And I didn't see it. And so I went AFK and let some Alliance kill me. And then I saw the like quest failed. I'm like, fuck. And I'm still sad about it. I'm still sad about it. Because I don't have any horde titles. I only have that's my, like, shit, what account am I on? This one. So she has one. Oh yeah, no, I have both. Like I said, I play Alliance Druid all the way. I'm Horde at heart, but I play both sides. And actually my Alliance are the ones that actually have, so she's actually got Knight Lieutenant, and then my original Warrior still has the Lieutenant title, but that's actually like what? Because I have a Blood Elf army. Although now that they have Void Elves, I now have Void Elves in part of my army too. Also, Horde were vastly underrepresented when I started playing. And I made a horde friend just dicking around in Shatrath, I believe it was. And I logged over and they sent me gold and they were like, okay, well here's all the money for your regular and epic mounts. Time to level up. And I was like, well shit, I don't have this much money on my main character, so F it, why not? And then I joined the yeah, and I also joined the Microsoft Horde Guild because we had oh shit, that's not what I meant to do. We had Horde and Alliance guilds. And that was really fun because we would, since we all worked at Microsoft, we would actually have guild parties and we'd get together and like talk shop and play board games and card games and get drunk and bullshit together and generally do things that had nothing to do with World of Warcraft, but we did that about once a month. So, it was, you know, it was fun. But yeah, so she always keeps her Knight Lieutenant title. And although I need to... Yeah. I worked at Microsoft, and then I've actually always... Not always, but I'm a tech industry person. So Microsoft, then Western Digital, and then when I moved down here, I got a job at Qualcomm. So, I'm a nerd. Oh god, my flying Flappy Bird buttons are not in no normal spots. Thank you. Yeah, it was great. I typically date people who like to work at startups too, which makes it kind of funnier. They're like, oh god, I can't imagine working at something that's that big. And I'm just like, well, I work for the man.
I can't carry any more of those.
I work for a place that has to... So when I was working there, Microsoft would have to rent out the football stadium in order to... In order to have... just their FTEs, to have like an FTE all hands. Down here is San Diego. So I live in San Diego, California now. I live in vacation land. It's like vacation all the time. Oh, right, I can't disenchant this stuff. Boo.
Need help?
Hey, I like it. Downside of trying to play your old characters is they have so much shit in their bags that it makes it really tricky. And in the banks, and in the things. I'm hoping that the Warband Bank will help with that. I would be happy to, honestly. You know, because we could always use the rain. So if you want to send us, like, it'll be snowing everywhere but here. And then we're like, there's actually a website, Is California on Fire? I think it's a .com. And every once in a while it will actually say no, but it almost always says yes. So like, we'll trade you. We'll take some of your snow and rain and, you know, anti-drought. But I do love it. I love that I can go swimming in the middle of the winter under palm trees. It's kind of nuts. Especially as somebody who did not grow up in that sort of environment. Yeah, it's still... It's still a little early for snow where you're at, right? I mean, I don't know with upstate New York if you guys get a little bit sooner than some of the rest. Oh, no wonder they
Careful.
took my bags. Get your trash ass bags out of here. Don't need your garbage bags. Ew. And I say that with all the love and respect. I actually don't mind the cold. I grew up in Oregon. So I'm used to just rain. Just nothing but rain all the time.
Might be with you.
You're like, you know, it's just whatever. Fuck, I don't want to get rid of my fancy bags. Makes me sad. No. Oh, no. Okay, so... caveat with that. So, I'm a Ducks above other states. But also, fuck the Ducks. Because, I'm a Beaver, so... So, I'm from Oregon State. So, the Ducks are also the enemy. I've been outed on my politics. Oh no! I don't know. I think I took a grade. I don't see the problem. I used to actually go do the thing where we'd sit out front and wait for tickets for the Civil War game and stuff, which was really fun actually, because we so I'm like looking at we'd set up right? Do you know the rage is coming? Is that what it is?
Go with honor, friend.
I ain't gonna lie. I love the rivalry. I think it's great. But yeah, I mean, we used to, like, go by bring out, like, gaming consoles and couches and things and set up shop so that we could sit out there when ticket sales were the next day. It was good times. It was good times. I still feel dirty
Light, less.
vending 30 slot bags because some of my characters still need it. See, and I don't usually do politics. Look what's happened. Okay, I can't keep track of what I've got going here. Dirty slut bags. That's what they are. Dirty bags, dirty, dirty bags. I can disenchant all these. And they're old stuff, so I can totally trash them. Yay, bag space! Mittens! Mittens for kittens! Meow! Do you guys follow either side? Fuck. Okay, I'm just turning that add-on off. Dear God. Stop it. You're really loud. I mean, we also make lots of beaver jokes, so, you know. Jeez. I mean, I realize that there are, like, other teams. Other states. I lived, you know, obviously I lived up in Washington for a while, so I gotta learn about theirs, but noise. Dungeon Master. He's level 10. Sweet. You know, I was gonna try and do something exciting, and then I forgot I was gonna do something. That's okay. I'm really mostly here just to be bullshit with people, so. And it can go do stuff. It is an option. And if you have a recommendation for a good spot to pick up some to go look at PvP specs or anything, I am down to go check them out. American football. It's definitely my favorite. I got to play a game or two in high school, and it was loads of fun. And I actually got to catch an interception and run it for a touchdown, and that just kind of, I mean, that was it for me. That sold me on that one forever. I don't know that I have a favorite team anymore. Because I grew up a Niners fan, but, you know, that was, because they had, you know, they had really good quarterbacks for a while, and then since then I'm just kind of like, eh. Like, I grew up a Niners fan, but, you know, since they've stopped having, it's sad that those are so much worse than what I'm wearing. Not anymore. My sweetie is really into hockey. So we do that. He's a San Jose Sharks fan.
Well met.
And I've always been more of a Canucks fan.
Farewell.
Because, you know, I'm like, but I lived in Oregon and Washington. Of course, like, I'm going to be pro-Canadian. I don't know what you're expecting from me. But,
Hope you find something.
I also like hockey way better now that I've gotten to actually go see it. Like, hockey in person is great.
Safe.
Watching them just knock the shit out of each other is so entertaining. should probably keep that one. Unlike baseball, where I've been to some Padres games, because obviously I worked at Qualcomm, and so every once in a while they'd have... Yeah, well, la-di-da, aren't you, fancy fucker? I mean, congratulations. I'm afraid to go on a run with you. The last one I was so embarrassed. I mean, we figured out why I just ate shit and died instantly, but it was still really embarrassing. It's like, oh, no. I mean, your shades, man. They're intimidating. What are your guys' favorite sports? I'm trying to party. He's just not hitting me with the party bomb correctly. Here, there we go. I'll pretend like he hit me with the party bomb. I'm helping. Okay, remember that really gullible thing? Is that a real thing? Does that exist? Are you messing with me? I don't know. Especially these days. Things have gotten crazier and crazier when it comes to that. I mean, I wouldn't think it's a thing, but I don't know anymore. That name even. Raygun, huh? Oh my. Okay. I will definitely have to check it out. It looks kind of amazing. And I see at least one Reddit post where they're asking for the full video, so hopefully somebody has a full video. Although now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I may have actually seen this person dance before. I kind of love that that's a sport. That is my game. Tweak it out. Stop it. I mean, I do see a lot of posts about backlash and quitting, so that's unfortunate. Oh. Like, are you gonna ask me my political leanings next? Oh, you are terrible. In answer to your question though, they're basically whatever the fuck you feel like using. I really generally do not care. Oh, are you raiding now? This is JC fucking with me, obviously. Oh my god, I want a rubber ducky fishing bobber. That is so cute. Okay. And yes, I'm one of those people that when I'm playing games, I'll like try and lean in or over to the side like it's gonna help. Which apparently makes watching me play Borderlands obscenely entertaining. No, it's good. I was just like... I have actually had somebody ask me my political preference too, and I'm just like... Like, as long as we don't go into politics here. Like, I will answer the question as long as it does not start some sort of haterade or debate or something, 'cause I don't need it. Technically, I'm an it. I got fixed when I was 21, going on 22, so it is a fun tunnel only. There you go. Now you've enjoyed some TMI. And I actually know my social security number, which I'm really proud of because I can't remember anything for shit. And this is water. If you ever go to physical therapy, actually it'd be fun at a gym if you have a trainer too. Take one of those monster containers and fill it full of water and just troll the shit out of them. It's fun. It just looks like you're just chugging caffeine. It's good times. Yep, it's a fun tunnel. It has no other purpose. Also, I like to make up stupid terms and words for things. Like, so, next month I'm going and getting... I lost a bunch of weight. And so I have a bunch of loose skin. So next month I'm going to get that removed. And some people are like, Riri, why are you doing that? And I just show them my little wings here. And I was like, well, because these wings don't let me fly. And if I can't fly, why the fuck do I have wings? You know, like... A lot of purposes. I mean, I suppose. It's mostly good for storage. Temporary, not long term, but you know. What are you rating, Moldy? If you could answer that question without getting yourself or others killed. Thank you. I mean, he might be, but not this one. This is far too far away for that. I also call my bosoms my flapjacks because, I mean, they also have a ton of loose skin. I'm just like, that's all they are right now. They're just flapjacks. They're good for hitting people. Smack people around with them. It's one of those things. You have to find humor in some of it, or you're gonna get kind of like, because it's a lot of loose skin, so it can be very, can really hit the self-esteem. So I find that, you know, if you can find humorous things about it, that it just kind of changes the viewpoint. So do you guys have, like, active channels? Flapjacks and twat waffles. There you go. And now I'm hungry. I've actually been streaming a lot longer than I was expecting to. I figured my voice would give it out sooner than this. I'm like, yay, people to hang out with. Also, it's a very orange set of chats. On a black background, which is totally Beaver's colors. And also my high school colors were also orange and black. Ah, okie dokie. I've actually had a channel for a very long time because it's always been the easiest place to just put videos to link to friends, which is why I have so much just random shit on there. I'm like, fuck it. Oh, well. You don't have to stream to have a channel. Flapjacky Beaver channel. Oh, thank you. I do stream on the weekly. I'd like to someday possibly stream like a couple times a week, but we'll see. I'm trying not to overdo it, and I do have videos I need to actually finish editing and get out. But like streaming's not terrible. Or not terribly hard. I don't know. There's stuff I need to like bug Moldy or somebody about how to do, because I haven't been able to get the like the little things that show your recent subscribers and stuff. I haven't gotten those to work. And then I've been setting it up to do streaming. My cats have like their own little house, which is basically like my man cave, but it's also the cat cave. So we've been setting that up so I can stream console games out there so that people can watch the cats while we bullshit. But I haven't finished setting that up either. It's mostly set up. Mostly. I mostly just need to get into OBS and actually make a little scene thing and put it all together and... I can do it. I can do it. OBS is, don't ask me what the acronym stands for. I don't know. It's a streaming software. So it's what I use to tell it like whether I'm looking at the game or my actual computer screen, and like which like things like I wanted it to grab the mic audio, that sort of thing. Are you being a turd? I will send you a let me Google that for you link, which is something my friends love to do to me. I'm like, what's that? They're like, let me Google that for you. Since when did they make my little raft go away? I swear they didn't used to have a timer. I do not approve. You're terrible. I approve of your terribleness. It is good. Keeping track of how warm it is in the room. I'm like, 78 degrees currently. If it hits 80, I'd become kind of incoherent. Well, this was not what I was planning on doing while streaming today, but you know, it's okay. I was gonna go hit things. I may give you the looks, but I enjoy it, trust me. It's entertaining. And I'm happy to. Like I said, the gaming for me is secondary. It's like something for us to, I don't know, visually look at besides just me. Well, bullshitting and chatting and having a good time. Sometimes I actually have to pay attention so that I don't get everyone and their mother murdered while I'm doing stuff, but most of the time I just chat. Although I do want to make a few shorts. So I do actually have some little tips for things that I have found that somehow a lot of people haven't found. Or oh look, it's a whole bunch of people again. That's a cool boat. Or people who have found it have like posted on Reddit, but not anywhere else. So I was like, oh, I should make little shorts and put those up. Because there's stuff I have it in my lives, but as somebody pointed out, not everybody's going to want to look through my lives. But yeah, I'm happy to have you guys come visit anytime. Also, that booty. Oh, I think she's wearing a top that yeah, I really like that top. I see a lot of people wearing it without anything, but I don't know how to get the Blood Hunter harness, but I've seen it and I want to find it because I like the cool tattooy things. Why is he laughing at me? Cake? Why cake? Actually, I want to ask how do I get the cat? I want the cat. I want the cat bomber. Teach me. Arg, okay. I mean, do you just want to watch my gnome bank alt some more? Because I'm not going to kink shame if that's your thing. It's okay. It's okay. This is a safe space. A whole lot of sickly fish so far. I have caught one of the stupid fish I'm supposed to catch out here. Oh god. I don't think it would be the same though. I did try to put on some majestic colors. Mostly the plate? I think plate would be? I don't know. Some of the, because we have tanking characters that are strong that don't wear plate, so... Oh lordy, we have an orc singing. Ah! I don't know what this song this is, but... yeah, so I don't know. It used to be that plate was. It was also the most expensive to repair and stuff, but that they kind of did away with a lot of that. So it's really more just like it's more based on the actual class. And the spec. And how good your shit is. The giant bobbers are cracking me up. I want the cat bobber. Well, so Chops, I think I will add on my to-do list. I don't know if you'll be here next week, but either way, I will add on my to-do list trying to find a horrific and just probably also indecent, but a horrific outfit for for the gnome. Let's see if I can find something very majestic for you. I'm sure they've got stuff. Oh, good. Well, in that case, I'll make sure to maybe I'll even make a little short and tag you in it, just for you, just for you, because I'm a good person. Okay. It is. Yep. It has reached that level of warm. So I think I'm going to tap out for now and go get some dinner. I mean, you know, whatever makes you happy. Oh god, not today. Oh, I have to be less under the weather for that. Like, this cold is wrecking me a little bit much for that. But apparently we'll get there, because I told Moldy I'm in for it, so it'll happen. And it was lovely meeting you guys. Feel free to come back anytime. I don't do those. I don't do those. But so I gotta leave once in a while so that you want me to come back. And you're not just like, fuck that chick again. Jesus. But yeah. Bye. You too. You too.